Welcome back to In Ohio Country today, and joining me now is Amanda Liffiton from Pusheta Creek Steaks and Amanda's Amazing Meats. And today we're going to be grilling some hamburgers on the grill. It's pretty exciting. Let's talk a little bit about what cut of beef we're using and how the process got to this point.
So we're just using some ground beef today. We also have some pre-formed hamburger patties. They're 1/3 pound patties. The hamburger is an 80-20 mixture, so that means there is 80% lean or muscle and 20% fat. So that's what helps keep your hamburger together. Our hamburgers stay together on the grill really good and don't shrink up too much. So you want that fat in there to help keep your hamburger together.
So what happens when you take your fat cattle in?
So I take my fat cattle to Keystone and Lima to get it to kill. They are a federally inspected plant, and I have to do that in order to get my USDA stamp in order to sell retail product. And then I ship them to Curly's in Jackson Center. We've always done our freezer beef with Curly's in Jackson Center, and so I wanted to keep my business local and continue to use Curly's, and they've kind of helped me out a little bit. I really appreciate what Curly's has done for me. And then so from there, Curly's takes it, and they're the ones that fabricate my product. So I tell them how I want my beef cut up, how much hamburger I want, how thick I want my steaks, what kind of roasts I want, and they cut it up. I pick it up from Curly's and then bring it back to my facility and put it in the freezers there.
So today we're making hamburgers on the grill. Actually, it's a smoker. So let's talk about the process from start to finish.
So today we did it two ways. We did bulk hamburger, and then we made our own patties. And when we did that, we added a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and our Grill Friend steak seasoning. It goes good on anything, steaks, roasts, and hamburger. And then we also have that pre-formed patty. There's 8 patties in a package. They're 1/3 pound patties. And so we just threw that on the grill. It's a little bit easier and less time consuming than having to make your own hamburger patty. So we threw that on the grill and added a little bit of Grill Friend steak seasoning to it. And they're done fairly fast.
Your good friend, Allie Muir from Grazon Catering, helped put this together today. And it's more than just the beef. It's also about presentation. And when you have a good cut of beef, regardless if it's a steak or a hamburger, it really makes a difference when it comes to presentation.
If it doesn't look good on the plate, you're not going to want to eat it. So that's why we get Allie to put all this stuff together for us, because she does a really good job at doing that. So the smoker is going to cook a little bit slower. You can open it up like we did today and produce that flame, and it'll sear the outside a little bit faster. So the smoker is going to add a little bit of smoke flavor to it also because of the wood burning pellet that's in it compared to the grill, but the grill's going to sear them a little bit faster on the outside and cook them a little faster. Your smoker, you're going to want to have your smoker set to about 300 degrees and then pull your hamburgers off when they get to about 155. The grill's going to cook them a lot hotter. It's going to cook at about 475 to 500 degrees, but you're still going to want to pull that hamburger off when it gets to about 155, 160.
So let's talk about the difference that you're going to see on the grill or the smoker if you're buying beef from one of those box stores as opposed to something like yours that's raised locally and grain-fed and hormone-free. It's going to look different. It's going to grill different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot juicier, and you're going to see the juice come out of your hamburger a lot more. It's going to hold together a lot better because of that. We shoot for that, like I said earlier, that 80-20 mixture, and that the fat in there helps it hold your patty together, and it also gives it that really juicy flavor.
And you have that personal guarantee. So let's talk about that.
A lot of people that have had our meat say that it's the best meat that they've ever had. And so I can guarantee that you're going to really enjoy our product. And Dan, I've never had anybody return anything.
So Amanda, for more information, where do people go?
So they can go to the website, PushetaCreekSteaks.com, or we made it a little easier for everybody, AmandasAmazingMeat.com. We're in such high demand. We're always getting new beef, fresh beef in and restocking our freezers. So go to the website. We'll get it shipped to you right away.
Amanda Liffiton has been our guest here on In Ohio Country today, one of our fine sponsors from Pusheta Creek Steaks and Amanda's Amazing Meat. Amanda, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Dan.